Well, actually, Irma has way more stories than I could fit into this span of time. She grew up in the circus. She told me stories of when her family had no money and they would go up into the hills and collect the fruits off cactus to eat, and all kinds of stories. But I actually felt like it was a lot more, I could fit a lot more into the film by telling less stories, and so I just honed in on a few certain elements of Irma that I thought told the story first physically, visually, and then with her voice to just add in a few elements that made a film that was that raised questions in itself in the time. The structure was not preconceived. I went into this relationship with Irma first as a wrestler. She was coaching me, and then we started filming. And I knew, just because I saw her walking into the gym, I knew I wanted to film her trip, her voyage from home to the gym. And I had no idea she lived up so many flights of stairs on the other end of that journey. But then things unfolded. I just tried to, at every step of filming, tried to think about how best to depict what was happening, how to depict the elements of her as a person. And I was lucky that I think it just fell into place. I think after the first day of editing, I had the basic structure of the film that never changed. I did a lot of fine-tuning, but it came together really quickly. Lucha Libre has had a huge presence in Mexican culture and Mexican cinema. My point of view, my intention is to try to understand its relationship to culture more broadly, to the texture of the everyday lives of the people who practice it. And because I really think that the struggles enacted in the ring are the fibers are constructed, are woven of the fibers of everyday life experience and the struggles of everyday life. And so it's with this intention that I'm trying to film. And I think that even though there has been a lot of movies made about Lucha Libre, very few have focused on this particular aspect. She taught me a whole lot about wrestling, for sure. I mean, specific moves, and also I think she has this sort of finesse of character that I think is a huge part of why she became a star. Her charisma, and I think probably more than anything, it's that just her passion for life, her passion for wrestling, for singing. Even if she wasn't, say, known as a singer, she cut her own records, or she went and she paid for these records to be made, and distributed herself, and she just attacks life with a verve that's completely impressive. And I think that's what I want to do in my life and as a filmmaker and as a wrestler.